So you got yourself an ADV bike. Maybe you got yourself one of these, a 2022 Kawasaki KLR. And you realize you need a good helmet. Like, not just any helmet, you need a good ADV helmet. And you want to do some motovlogging. Well, here's a look at my motovlogging helmet. Here, take a good look. That is the Bell MX-9 MIPS Deluxe version. I've got the perch or the visor. I've got the transition shield there. I've got the Cardo set up here. The ultimate motovlogging helmet. Now, I'm gonna, after I ride with this, after I test the audio a little bit, I'll insert exactly how I set this helmet up. But you can see right here, I've got my microphone. I've got my Cardo speakers ran in here, which there's a recess for them built into the helmet. And I've got the Cardo clip on right here. Got my phone in my pocket, so that's my, that is how I connect. And I'm able to listen to audio or make calls. So let's get out and do a little mic test on this thing. I just set it up. Actually, I just received the helmet 2 days ago, and I spent the last couple of days getting it set up for motovlogging. Just out on this beast, my 650 Kawasaki KLR. And if you're interested in learning more about this bike, I'll put some links to other videos where I talk about what it's like owning this thing. I'll put those at the end of the video, so check those out if you're interested. Audio, check, check, check. So for my motovlogging setup, I run a GoPro 7, and I run the, for my audio, I run an omnidirectional, I think it's called the Squid Omnidirectional microphone. And I'll put links to all that stuff down below. This is not a sponsored video or an affiliated video, but if you're interested in getting any of the things I use for setting up my motovlogging helmet, I will put everything at the bottom, and you can go check them out and see what you think. All right, I'll tell you what, let's take a look at that video now. Let me show you how I set this helmet up. Okay, so first things first, you get your Bell helmet out here. You got it. I got it on the table. I've removed both the perch and the windshield, so we can have a real good look in there and see just what's going on. So, okay. So the first thing I did was I installed my Cardo, and what this is a clip that you just run up the side here. Okay, you kind of pry it and then stick it up. And then it comes with these wires, and you run those up here behind the cheek pad into the helmet and tuck them up in there. So, I mean, you're not going to see them, okay? They're tucked up behind. And one of these is a speaker. You put the speaker in this particular helmet. It has these little pockets that you can slip the speakers into, okay? And then again, you just tuck the wires up behind, and then you run the other wire behind here, behind all this, and then you can see right there, there's the wire running up to the speaker, okay? So that's the first thing you do. So you install your Cardo, you run the speakers, put them in these little pockets, and then I ran my microphone up here, and then use some Velcro and stuck it right there. So then I can use it to make phone calls, right? Okay, so now we're here. Now we put this back on. Voila, power it on. So now it's on. Then you power it off, hit it again. So that was the first part of my ultimate motovlogging helmet. Then for the Bell MX-9, there's this company right here called Wannabes, and they make a mount that's right here. Take a good look at that. And all you really need to do is clean these edges and then stick the mount This is what you're going to mount the GoPro to. And then you flip it like that. And then you take your GoPro. Now I use a GoPro 7, so it has the mic adapter on the bottom, right? So then I just stick that in there like that. I take one of these little 5x20 bolts or screws. You gotta line this up just so. Get your Allen. So then once you get this through, you can kind of do it down to your liking, how tight you want it to be. I kind of tighten it down pretty good. You'll have to loosen it up so you can turn it, right? Okay, so now you have your Cardo. You have your Wannabe's Enduro helmet chin mount installed. You have your GoPro case. Now what you really need is a GoPro. Again, this is the one I use. You slide it into the case like so. Plug it in here. Now this is something different that I do, but then you run your microphone plug right there. Now one thing that I do a little bit differently. See how my microphone is right there? And then I have a dead cat that just goes right over that right there. So you make sure that your dead cat is on, and then your microphone just sits here. And again, you just tuck all the cables up behind the padding, behind the lining, and it's very clean, as you can see. Got a few wires that you can see, but not too much. Not too much. So that's how I do it. And then when I'm all done, then I put the perch back on, put the shield back on, and I'm ready to go. So if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comments down below. Again, that chin mount is available from Wannabe's, and I'll put a link to them in the description down below. Thanks for checking out this video, everybody. This is JP1970. Stay safe out there.